Alright, hello everybody. My name is Supersonic and welcome back to Zeldathon Daybreak, in which we are raising money for direct relief. And we are bringing you Zelda 2 The Adventure of Link, 100% all keys category, and I am playing this on the actual NES or Nintendo Entertainment System. And along with the ride, I got Valor with me for commentary, and I have Mojo reading donations.
Hello!
Hi! I guess we probably shouldn't say hello at the same time. Hi, I'm Valor.
Hi, I'm Mojo. I'm being friendly accosted by chat. Hi, everybody! Please give it up for Supersonic, though, because you can see him, and he is also going to show us how to play this game. And tell us a little bit about this variant that you're playing.
Alright, so Zelda 2 The Adventure of Link is probably considered one of the black sheep of the series because it was deemed like too difficult or something like that. It is actually a platformer mixed in with RPG elements. And originally I was supposed to play this at Zeldathon Ascent, but unfortunately I was ill, so I wasn't able to do that. So I want to give a huge shout out to May for taking over for me on that day. And I hope I can do this game justice because it is a very difficult run. And I'm hoping to beat this in under 2 hours, so... Actually, what was our file name? I'm guessing it's math, right?
Let's go, math. I'm going to be doing a little bit... well, they're tally marks. They aren't necessarily math yet. But we are going to actually keep track of how many keys there are. And I think we should maybe encourage everybody to support Direct Relief. Maybe every time he picks up a key, think about maybe dropping a small dono. Or maybe keep track like me, and then you can do it all at once.
Yeah, sounds good. All right. So...
Also, you were telling us that there's very often people do this in no continue mode.
Yeah, so we call it 1CC or 1 credit clear. Also, I love that secret sound.
That's perfect for you.
That is perfect for me because I am called Supersonic, and yet I am running a Zelda game, so. I'm a very, versatile speedrunner, so to speak. But anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and get this started, and we'll pretty much explain what's going on. So you guys ready for me?
Ready when you are, boss.
All right.
Oh.
So I have the timer. You can kind of see the timer on right here. It's kind of hard to see, but I have the timer set to a negative 2.79. That's basically how long it takes from the screen transition from the file select screen onto me controlling Link. So... let me see if I can get this correctly here. So here we go, math. And we're off.
Nice. Let's go, math. Also, let me know when I should read donations.
Yeah, for sure. I'll let you know. But first things first, we're going to go inside this dark cave. We call this Magic Cave. We're going to go ahead and get these guys. I still don't remember what their names are. And I know Cheeseball, who I consider my sensei for this game. He told me of what these enemies are called, and yet I still forget. But anyways, we pick up our first magic container here. And usually on our 6th enemy, there will be a drop, whether it'll be like a magic jar or a pea bag, which will be like 50 points if it's a small enemy. If it's a large enemy, it'll drop 200 points, and it'll either drop a red jar as well. So next, we are going to go into this dark cave here, and we call this Dark Trophy Cave. So normally the game wants you to have the candle here. And we're going to be grabbing that later on. And also this game has a leveling up system. So you're going to see me either skip levels or take levels. But ideally you want to grab level 8 for your attack. And there we grab the trophy. So we're going to be needing that for later on. I'm going to watch out for this bat here. Okay. We're going to avoid him. And for marathon safety, I normally don't go for this pea bag here. We're going to go into this forest tile. And there's like a free 50 bag that we can grab. So this will pretty much guarantee me getting attack 4 out of Palace 1.
Nice.
So we're going to go into our first town here. We like to call them by the spells. So we're going to call this Shield Town. Normally runners would be taking Shield a lot later in the run. But for beginner purposes, and I'm still fairly new at running Z2, so we usually take shield first. And what we got to do is enter this house. Talk to this lady. We don't need to see what they say because the text box is pretty slow. And then we enter this house in here.
Valor will fill in. We'll just make up some dialogue for you.
Oh yeah. Sure, why not? I mean, not this one.
Yeah, this one we gotta see it.
Yeah.
So
Rapid Desert.
yeah, so the old wizard, we're gonna be seeing him plenty of times. So he'll give us various spells in the game. So we got shield, and what that will do is it'll reduce the amount of damage that we take, depending on our life level as well. Now we're just gonna leave this town. I'm gonna go ahead and stand here for a little bit to see where my encounters are at. Okay. You want to try to skip the encounters as much as possible as well. And also this cave right here, there is an enemy that you can barely see on the ground, but it's kind of obvious when you like look at the screen. But we're gonna do another encounter manip, hopefully. There we go. I'm gonna try to take this encounter here. I got a bad spawn. Okay, that's fine. So anytime we get encounters on the road, it's gonna just give us one screen, and we consider those half encounters. And this section here I like to call Soda Lake because there's bubbles. And you don't want to touch the bubbles at all because the knockback is pretty terrible in this game. So there's our heart container, but we're gonna destroy this Gorilla first and then grab it. And whenever you grab a heart container or a magic container, it will refill your life and magic respectively to full. And we're going to be getting 4 of each throughout the run, so that's our 100% requirement. And we
Bubbles.
we got bopped by the bubble, so that's what we don't want happening there. I usually never die in that spot, and that's very uncharacteristic of me.
You were just showing everybody what happens if you get hit by bubbles.
Oh, we're doing it again.
Just in case they missed it. Just in case they missed it.
Just in case you miss it. Yeah, these bubbles are not playing nicely here. Yeah, we got some pretty bad RNG on these.
It's marathon RNG.
Yeah, that's fine. Although I got to be careful now because I don't want to get a game over here. All right, we got some decent spawns there. I shouldn't be getting any more up to this point. Now we enter Palace 1. Now, for those of you that may have played Super Smash Bros. Melee, you may recognize this music.
Yes.
Yeah.
The best music.
Yes, so this is the temple music from Smash Bros. Melee. Also, those blue enemies, they're called bots. They're the most annoying enemy in the game. They are very random. They can pretty much jump at you at any point. Grab the key. There, that's our first key.
Key 1.
We're just gonna defeat the Stalfos, so we're gonna get one more to get attack number 2. What are these bots doing? Just gonna get rid of that guy.
Ban the bots.
Yeah, these rat-looking enemies, if you get hit by them, they take away 10 experience. So you don't want to get hit by those, especially with the level route that we're trying to go. And those floating things are bubbles. If you get hit, they drain a little bit of your magic, as well as deal damage. Okay, so let's get rid of this Stalfos here, and we should get our attack 2. Okay, so I'm going to be skipping this Stalfos, and there's going to be another Stalfos in the next room that I'll skip as well. Reason being is I'm going to be preparing for a drop. So I'm either looking for a P-bag drop or a magic jar drop. Ideally, you want to get the P-bag because that'll give you 200 points.
Yes.
And I just need to grab one of them. So there's going to be like 2 drops that I'll get, and I just need one. This room. Gonna go ahead and slow down here, and we got this guy who we like to call Chewy. Got hit by the rattle. I think those are supposed to be like spike balls, but I like to call them like rattles, like baby rattles or something.
I mean, I can see why you'd call them that. I think they were like the little things that the one guy spins around in Link to the Past.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm just gonna bonk into this so I can get like an easy destroy on those guys. Alright, now we're gonna head into probably one of the more tougher rooms in the game. Like, the early game is really rough, so I'm just gonna take that bop there, that's fine. Alright, jump over this Stalfos. Now we got the bubble room coming up here.
More bubbles.
Yep. I'm gonna try to stab them to stun them a little bit so I can move freely. This one's gonna come in fast.
Oh boy, that was a fast boy.
Yeah, oh, then this guy just immediately blocks me, but that's fine. I'll just stun him. I'm gonna get rid of these bots. Oh god. And I'm dead.
Oh. JK.
Ah, so unfortunately that's not gonna be 1cc since we died so early. Okay, that's fine.
I blame Ganon 11. He came back too soon.
Truly.
The early game is definitely like one of the toughest early games, I would say, like in speedrunning in general. But this is fine. At least we got that out of the way.
True. And I would argue this is one of the hardest in like early games in general in Zelda, because like I remember when I first played this, I had no idea what I was doing.
Yeah. Because it's like an open world for, you know, like the overworld and such. So I think the door should already be unlocked. I don't have to like grab these keys again. Although I'll check to make sure.
I choose to believe.
Yeah, like the bots, especially like early on, since I'm only at life 1, anything that deals damage to me will take 1 box of health.
Yeah.
And those bots, yeah, they hurt. So, fortunately, my drops are going to be slightly off, but we'll work with it. As long as I can leave out of here with attack 4, then that's all that matters. That guy's out of order. That guy's out of order. What is this guy doing? Alright, we'll stun him. He's ready for that guy. Alright, get rid of these bots. There we go.
Nice.
Okay, so this is our free 50 bag right there. We're not going to take the life up just yet. We're going to be taking life up later on. So now we got Chewie. He looks like Chewbacca. Okay. And then we got Iron Knuckle. Not to be confused with Dark Nuts like in Zelda 1 or in Twilight Princess. And there's our candle, so now we'll be able to see inside the dark caves.
It's so funny that the first item you get in this game is the candle.
Yeah. And we're going to be going through a lot of caves in just a little bit.
That's
Also,
a big boy chest.
if you got some donations to read, feel free to do that.
I do. We got one during that rock, paper, scissors gauntlet from Ellie Zimoto. It was 2101. Said always, S2. Diendo said, yo, Supersonic, good luck on the run. I'm racing you at home. And that was that first Sonic sound. Just to remind us that there's something so sweet in the secret sounds. And then I donated, whenever you got that first key, I dropped in a Sonic ring that says, key get. And then Scott Lennox donated $50, saying, Zelda 2 hype, rock on.
Yo, thanks, Scott.
And Cheeseball's response is, Scott hype, let's go.
Scott hype indeed.
The reciprocal hype. Yes.
Oh, that's what I want. I'll take that.
Nice pea bag.
Alright, now this will be my attack 3 level up. I
Yes.
should have enough to get attack 4 out of here. We'll see. And we got Chewie yet again.
Jimmy, how are you throwing things through the door?
No, right?
2D, man, 2D.
Nintendo logic. Alright, there we go. Also, if you end up getting a level up, like as you're leaving the screen, it is possible to soft lock, so we always got to be careful not to do that.
Yes.
I have done that before once. Also, this is Horsehead, by the way.
I love Horsehead.
Not
Looks
anymore.
like a knight. Playing chess now.
There we go. And
Key
we're gonna
get.
open the door with our butt.
Are we at 3
And-
key?
There we go. That's Palace 1.
All right.
And now our levels are going to be at attack 4. This is exactly what we want, exiting P1.
Beautiful. Okay.
Nice.
And it's Rebel.
Yep, since we grabbed all the
On
keys in
track.
that stage.
On track.
Alright, now we have a well-lit cave, and we saw what that enemy was, and now we can just stab him.
Little pill bug.
Alright, so we got a bit of ways to go until we get to Palace 2. We got to get a couple of spells. So if there's any other donations you have, or feel free to do so.
Not just yet, but Valor and I can vamp a little bit about how cool Direct Relief is.
Okay.
Yeah, Direct Relief is a nonprofit organization. They're centered in the United States, but they work around the world doing disaster relief, cataclysms, bad stuff, bad weather situations, tsunamis, earthquakes, wildfires. They've been really active during the pandemic, making sure that people are getting medical supplies that they need. And it's not just for the big things. They also support the small things. They support free clinics all over the United States and in countries all over the world, making sure that supplies like gloves, that adds up. Medical supplies are expensive.
My sister's sister-in-law just had like major flooding in their area, and Direct Relief was on the scene like very quickly in order to provide support for the people who had lost their homes during the major floods. So like it's actually it's even more wild to see them in action, like so close to home.
Yeah. And they'll fill a D130 just like with stuff. They just will box up materials and get it places. They'll get in at the ground level, taking aid to people who need it. And your donations, 100% of them will go directly to Direct Relief, and that that can be used. Well, however, we haven't like earmarked those funds for anything in particular, so it's just whatever, anything, anywhere that we can be of help. Direct Relief is going to put that to work. And they leverage donations to get materials. So it's not like I donated $5. They're going to get $5 worth of stuff. It's about $40 to one. So they can get $40 worth of supplies for $1 of donations. So obviously that adds up. It's just math. You can check out more information about Zeldathon itself during Daybreak. You can check out our socials pretty much anywhere you can find a Zeldathon on their TikTok and Twitter and kind of where else? YouTube, Twitch, and then Zeldathon.com is our website. You can check out that. Also on the website, you can see things like the prizes that we're going to give away during this week. Specific prize information is available. Really, if you're on Twitter, get in on our Twitter. You'll get up-to-date information. You'll get hype posts. This week, you're going to get a lot of notifications. And then in the off-season, it's a little bit less in your face. But you should check out Zeldathon. We're happy to have the community that we do. Zeldathon wouldn't be what it is without you folks at home. So thank you for being here. Thank you for hosting. Thank you for sharing the marathon with your friends. Thank you for just sharing your energy in chat. Donations as well. We have a couple more if you want them read at any point. Valor, I didn't open the script, so if there's anything else, t-shirts. Thank you to our sponsors like Twitch and Trifox
and Heroic Replicas, yes.
And the Yeti.
Yeah.
So thank you so much to everybody who makes this happen. There are dozens of you. But please feel free to stick around, enjoy Supersonic, showing us how it's done.
How to rob people's houses is what I just saw you do a second ago.
Alright, so I did do a few things during all that. So we got to see Bagu. We didn't really talk to him. We just kind of went up to him and be like, "Hi Bagu, bye Bagu." This guy knows Bagu. Yeah.
He does. That's his best friend.
Maybe you were close enough that Bagu's like cologne is like lingering on your clothes now.
Probably,
and so that friend was like, "Oh yeah, no, actually we know the same folks. I can let you pass through here."
Yeah, and then I I went in another house, and it looked like I didn't grab anything. I actually grabbed a mirror under the table.
Yeah, I saw that. That's what I was like. Did you just rob that house?
Yeah, so apparently a lady in another house forgot her mirror under the table. We have no idea what she was doing there in the first place. So we just had to go get it for her. I'm going to grab Magic 2 here, and I'm going to life up.
Nice.
And so we got our life spell. We also got a jump spell earlier on as well. So we will be using a lot of those magic spells pretty frequently.
Yes.
Now we're going to fight another difficult enemy called the Daira. This guy right here.
Get him.
Oh, what?
It looks like... Is it Bebop or Rocksteady? Which one is the rhinoceros?
I think that's Rocksteady.
It's Rocksteady, yeah.
Excellent.
So we got the dead Cheeps here.
Rest in peace, Mario.
Might end up dying here. Let's see what happens.
I believe.
The red Daira, they actually read your directional inputs. Okay,
Hashtag believe us in chat.
Glad that.
Okay.
Take that. There we go. Yeah, the red Dairas, they read your directional inputs and they throw axes at you too, and they hurt a lot. Especially when we're only at life 3, which may seem like we're at a decent level to take damage, but they still hit pretty hard. And they're like a very difficult enemy to deal with early on in the game. So, we're in Death Mountain right now. We're just kind of traversing through the Death Mountain maze. Give me a look. Okay, so I'm going to be skipping the next magic and life level ups here, because we're going to try to focus on getting attack 5. Okay, then in this one we're going to go left.
Making this maze look very easy.
Yeah, I try.
Cheeseball with the wisdom that axes hurt.
Yeah, they hurt a lot.
True.
Also, bots are still annoying.
Ban the bots.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so now we're going to go into this cave. We're going to be getting our next item.
Yes.
Get rid of that guy first. And we got Bat Dude. And then get rid of them. They're going to respawn when we come back.
Bat Dude's my favorite superhero.
Are those Vire? Is that?
They're actually they're called different names in this game. I forgot what they were called. I think the blue bats are called aches. Like a toothache or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then
You're an ache and something, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. We had these things on the ground. They're called Mew.
Mew, we finally found it. That's throw po. Alright.
Alright, what's this guy gonna
Yes.
do? Ah, he swung at me. Okay. Life up here.
Sure did. Get him.
There we go. There's our hammer.
Let's go.
Hammer.
Let's go. Speaking of hammers.
Maybe the Megaton hammer of the time.
Yeah.
Bats are aches, red are Aikman.
Aikman.
Cheeseball.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
It's like Batman, but Aikman. So. Because they literally
What?
turn into some sort of being,
No,
like a devilish being.
Yeah.
That little goomer is not
Excuse me?
the little spiky guy. The hedgehog Metroid gamer doesn't have, oh, hello. Something electronic just yelled at me.
There we go. I'm hoping this guy goes right. Oh, he went left. That's fine.
He's got the jukes.
Yeah, I wanted him to go right there so I can avoid him completely. Also gonna fall through the hole here. I do that all the time whenever we fall through a hole like that.
I do the same thing when I play games like that. I understand.
Okay, so I'm going to be entering and exiting these caves just to avoid encounters in general.
Clever.
Okay, then we got this room here. We've got Octoroks. I'm just going to jump and stab. For whatever reason, early on when I was learning this game, this room was like the hardest room for me. Now it's become one of the more easier rooms.
Fill with the hammer in 20 minutes. Sheesh.
Yeah. All right, now we're gonna be going on another bridge here. Okay. And we got moblins here.
Yes.
They're here.
Okay, now we got the bubbles again. And we got a red
Bubbles.
Dyra for our trouble. So we're gonna take a bop on the bubble. Oh, he still got me.
Oh. Nice.
I'm gonna grab it.
Oh.
Yep. P-bag.
Yes. Oh, 200.
I usually give Cheeseball a lot of hard time, like for P bags that I'm not supposed to be grabbing. I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry, Cheeseball, I'm grabbing it.
You get an extra life from Zelda
You got a
merchandise.
little friend.
Yes, those are 1-up dolls. They are scattered throughout the overworld, and we will be grabbing most of them. Okay, I'm gonna try to set up for encounter minute here. Stand up here. There we go. Let's see if we don't get any encounters for this walk. Oh, fairy. Usually fairies would be nice to have, but they do cost time. And we're gonna get some bad encounters here, which is okay. I'm just gonna take a hit here. It's fine. Let's get out of there. Yeah, we got like the swamp.
I like how Cheeseball in chat said, for a new runner, Supersonic is really good. And then that's when you immediately went back for the P-bag that you didn't need. The timing was wonderful.
Alright, now I just gotta take care of these Dyras here. I don't know if I'm gonna get a drop. Oh god.
You got this, you got this, you got this. You got this. Get him. Nice.
You're gonna throw two, aren't you? Alright, now we got the medicine. And this medicine, we're gonna be taking it to another town coming up to get our next spell, which will be the fairy spell.
Take the medicine to direct relief and donate it for them to use.
Yeah, exactly. I gotta watch out for these cheeps.
Oh.
Okay, since I got that blue jar drop here, there. I thought it wasn't gonna spawn, but I guess I was wrong. Oh, please don't die. Okay.
They had to prove you wrong.
Okay, we're gonna grab this other
Nipping at
extra
your
life here.
ankles. Let's go. Wait.
Okay, encounter.
Hey Valor, what's your key count? Because I just want to check my work. Asking for a friend.
Oh, I've not actually been writing it down, but I believe we're at 3.
I have 3 as well.
Okay.
I feel more confident already.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell us about these encounter manipulation tricks that you're doing?
So, the encounters themselves, they're very random. And they usually appear like 3 on screen, and then sometimes they'll kind of stack on each other. And they move like very sporadically all over the place. So sometimes I'll be standing on particular tiles to kind of see where the spawns are going to happen. And then I can pretty much move from there, but there will be times where I'll end up getting caught. And then like you'll see me stand on specific tiles, or if I'm like in this mode, like the side-scrolling mode, I would do like either one stab or like a few stabs on screen. That's to do a manipulation for the encounters as well. Just to get myself some good spawns so I can get tile skips. Because there will be required tiles that I have to go through. And if I land on an enemy going into that required tile, it's going to treat it as if I'm going into a road tile, which is like one screen. And it's going to skip the entire like required tile segment altogether.
Because those required tile segments, generally speaking,
they're pretty long
so
and
long.
arduous and annoying. We don't want to deal with them.
So the random encounter is easy breezy in comparison.
Yeah.
We gotta go fast.
Xanth is saying there's a 4th key from Palace 1.
I believe you, Xanth.
Yeah, Xanth is also a Z2 runner.
Yeah, I've seen them talking. Yeah. So I believe you.
Sweet.
Alright, so we got our 4th spell, which is Fairy. We will be able to float across like gaps or stuff like that. Very useful spell technique.
That spell, it blows me away more than any other spell in this game, is that one. I like
Lots
There's
of XY manipulation possible there.
Yeah, and there's nothing like it in any other game.
And can't you fly through keyholes? Am I misremembering?
You can, but in this category, we can't really do that.
Well, you can't because you're bristling with keys.
Yeah. But in the other categories, you can. Yeah, you can just ferry through them.
Nice.
Okay,
And
now
then
we're gonna-
I do have a couple donations anytime you want.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Nudge donated $10.59. Thank you. VZGTH donated, what kind of key opens a haunted house? Anyone?
Is it a spooky?
A spooky! All the best
Oh,
with their
wow.
hands. And then Captain Quackers with that $69.69, that nice donation, says, thanks for the Z2 run. It doesn't get the love it deserves. Well, it does tonight. And then Tylenose donated 1960 and says, you're all wonderful. Big hearts. Best of luck, Supersonic.
Yeah, thank you. Alright, so we're going to end up taking these encounters here, which is fine. We do have downstab now, which is probably the most OP move in this game.
So good. It's good for mobility, too.
It's going to help us out a
Dark.
lot, like especially in these like overworld encounters too. Alright, and now we're in Palace 2, and we're already full of everything. Usually that statue can either contain a red jar or a red iron knuckle. But since we're already full, we don't need to do any of that. Okay, so this palace here, this one can get pretty annoying. Oh gosh. As you can already tell with the bots. Now we're gonna be seeing the Chewy twins here. Luckily not like together, but like separately, but in the same room.
That's good.
That's one Chewy, and then we got the second Chewy right here. We're gonna go ahead and grab the key first.
Key!
Oh, whoops, I thought I stabbed him. You know, I'm gonna grab that.
Treats.
Take the life up here.
Oh, Cheeseball says that one's actually always a red jar. Bet you didn't need it.
Oh, okay. I think, oh, I might be mixing that up with Palace 3. That's the one where... Okay, that was pretty cool.
Oh,
That was beautiful!
Nice.
That usually doesn't
That's a good
happen.
chain.
That was so good.
Alright, we got some ropes here.
Yes. They look more like PD piranhas, but
They do,
Ropes?
yeah.
Bombs, rubies, they're yours, my friend.
Blue Stalfos still tend to jump around and try to downstab you. I tried to jump, but he didn't have enough room for that.
not a lot of headroom there, Max.
It's just...
I understood that reference.
Thank y'all.
Alright, now we're gonna head up this way. Then we're gonna go left. I'm gonna see...
elevator's
I'm gonna go for the Stalfos here. Okay, I was kind of thinking he was gonna drop a P there.
24. Let me hear it. 25.
Oh, statue hit.
Ooh.
I'll grab this though.
Supersonic, do you know somebody called the Sound Defense?
I do know him, yes.
Alright. Well, they say good luck, Supersonic. Such a versatile classic speedrunner. So true.
We're
That's
just gonna
you,
ferry
by the
here.
way.
Yeah, Sound Defense is a fellow classic Sonic speedrunner. I actually
Well,
met
thank
him
you.
at SGDQ. Really cool dude.
Nice! Very nice. Well, thank you so much for your donation to Dark Relief. That's awesome. That was $24.25.
Alright,
Yes!
got my attack up there. Now we're gonna hit this statue to get our free jar. Oh, give me that.
You caught that out of the air like I do. That was very good. So close.
These elevators always give me major Metroid vibes.
Yeah.
Truly.
Like on the Famicom Disk System version, those elevators are a lot slower. But like a big difference between the Famicom Disk System version and this one, you can actually level up anything. Like, it doesn't have any sort of like point requirement. Like, whatever points that you have, like in the next on the top right there, when you see the level up screen, it doesn't have any point value. So you can pretty much level up to attack 8 right away after Palace 1. And you can just pretty much plow through all these enemies. But in this case, yeah, we gotta level up to whatever it is that we have. Also, we got the glove there, so we can break blocks now.
A glove of power.
Yep.
It's really bad.
The power glove, yeah. Alright, so now I can kind of show an example of what the glove does there. So we just can break those blocks. Alright, so now, also as I was mentioning about the FDS version, if you end up getting a game over in that version, whatever your lowest stat total is, so like in this case, like I have Magic 2 as my lowest. If I end up getting a game over, all of the levels that I had previously will go straight down to like level 2. So that's like the biggest penalty. So like, as far as like having a really big upside in terms of like leveling up and whatnot, it has a really big downside if you get like a game over. Which is why a lot of people tend to run this game a lot more. There's like a good amount of FTS runners as well.
So do most people run it like on the original hardware like you're doing, or is it something that, if let's say people wanted to get into it, like is there an easier way to do that you know of?
You could run it on emulator. I know there's like a lot of I guess it depends on the kind of emulator. Like sometimes it'll run like at a faster frame rate or something. Because the NES runs at approximately 60.09, and there's like a bunch of numbers at the end that I never remember. So we'll just round it up to like 60.1. And if you run it like on the Switch version, for example, it runs at a 60 flat, I believe. So you're losing like 0.1 frame per second. So it adds up over time, like if you're running it on the Switch. I mean, you can still run it on the Switch if that's what you have access to, but... Okay, I'm not going to grab that pea bag cheese ball.
Hello, everyone, from the raids.
Bunch of raiders. Yeah, we got 2 raids coming in.
Yo, welcome.
3.
Oh, was there 3? Did I miss one?
Triple. Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Somebody... I lost it. Josh Jepson. Fire... Liam 6 and Fire Lord Brook.
Lord Brook, yeah.
Thank you all so much for the raids. Welcome to Zeldathon Daybreak. We are raising money for direct relief. You can donate, and all of your donations, 100% will go directly to direct relief. Just like this donation. Coming in any second now. Thought I saw it.
We're playing Zelda 2.
Our timing's off. Yes, Zelda 2 is brought to you by Supersonic, who is a super variety speedrunner. My name is Mojo, and I'm also joined with my friend Valor, and we are here just trying to have a good time watching some people play some video games and being super excited about charity.
That was me. I'm one of those things that you mentioned.
You are a good hype man, Valor.
Alright, so we just finished Palace 2 there. We defeated the boss named Helmet Head, or as we like to call him, Voldemort. Because he literally looks like Voldemort. And then we exited the palace with levels 6, 2, and 3 right now. So now my next focus is going to be getting Magic 3. And we're going to be doing that in Palace 3. Okay, I'm hoping I don't get this graveyard encounter here. Okay, barely avoided it. I'm gonna do a little bit of a switcheroo to get my encounters fixed. And whee! And turn into a fairy. So, usually after finishing a palace, like when you're placing the gem on the statue, you can actually access your pause menu. And you can pretty much highlight whichever spell you want. And that is pretty much a buffer to when, like if we need to cast a spell at a dire spot, then we can pretty much cast it right away without having to go inside the menu again. Okay, that statue had the iron knuckle that I was thinking of. I think sometimes I can drop a red jar too. Alright, so now we got Palace 3. It's very red, and this guy is called Doom Knocker. He's very dangerous. We got a helmet Stalfos here. I'm just gonna go ahead and defeat him. I'm gonna go ahead and grab Magic 3 right now. Increase my life here. Alright, so now we got these rat dudes. And we got Muse. And we also got breakable blocks as well. So now we're gonna see this guy. That thing floating in the air, that's called a Moa. They pretty much drop fire. Kind of like that bird in Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Wow, that's a
reference.
What, I know the reference that you're mentioning, but like that's I did not expect to hear a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde reference while playing Zelda 2.
Yeah, I mean that's what it reminds me of, like when I see that thing. Okay, I'm gonna try to get this jump here without casting the jump spell. Okay, there we go. That jump can be hard to make. Right, so now we're gonna go ahead and defeat this Iron Knuckle. Give me a... I almost got a level up there. Okay, now we're gonna head downstairs. We don't have to worry about this guy, because we're gonna have enough experience to get our next level ups.
That man was just stabbing the wall.
Yeah, I usually stab the wall to manipulate where the enemies are going to show up.
Oh, I mean, that enemy was stabbing the wall a second ago, so like you really didn't have to worry about him.
Oh, yeah, okay, I see what you mean. Okay, I gotta watch out for the bots. Some donations, feel free to read them out.
Sure. We got a donation from Tika Sony. Goomba is a small dog, like a Minish Cap link. Chat, please help get Goomba the file name for Minish Cap. And then $99 in honor of Xanth99. Thanks so much for your help.
Okay, so that stabbing thing that I just did on the blue iron knuckle, we call that jackhammer.
Nice.
We do that mostly to the blue iron knuckles because they're very difficult to fight, and if there's like a ceiling above them, it makes it easier to do that. And we're gonna try to go for that again later on in the run towards Palace 6, so it'll be a while.
Sometimes just jump into the bottomless lava pit too.
Yeah. All right, there we go. Okay, now we're gonna see these dog head statues.
Nice.
Oh, that statue that I just attacked, sometimes I can drop a red jar, but I got a red iron knuckle instead.
Yeah, that was a different red thing.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
not as ideal.
Not quite the red I wanted, but it's fine. We should be okay. Okay, got another red iron knuckle. I'm gonna take this. If I see any red jars, I'll be grabbing them, because I'd rather be at full life and full magic if I can. Let me see if I can make some stairs here. Almost. Jeez.
Well,
I'm gonna wait for that. Fine. Okay, we're good. Yeah, those guys will spawn all over the place, and they'll just kind of just shoot fireballs, and they'll just either go up or go down. Just kind of go up, go left a tile, or go right a tile. Alright. Doom Knocker? No, that's not it. Doom Knocker's right here. There you are. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of you. So now we're getting close to our next boss fight, which is a blue iron knuckle, but we actually call this guy Rebonek, or actually that is its actual name. And I believe that's the horse's name. So we're gonna come up on this fight. I'm gonna go ahead and cast shield. I'm gonna have life on standby, just in case. And I'm gonna stand on this tile right here. Let's see if I can get a hit. There's Rabonak on his horsey.
Nice.
On him out of his horsey. There we go.
Wow.
And he's
Also-
going off screen. Get over here. He also reads your directional inputs, so I'm just going to try to bring him into the center here.
That's kind of this whole game, right? Like a lot of the gimmicky bosses do that.
Yeah.
Again, making that look really easy. Key!
Alright, that is Palace 3. I'm going to go ahead and have my magic set to fairy, because we're going to be using that in a little bit. Okay, exit the palace. So that's 3 palaces down. 3 more to go, with the exception of Great Palace. Okay, we got some pretty good spawns there, so we didn't get any encounters. Alright, that attack 7.
Let's go.
We just need 1 more attack level. But we got a bit of ways to go until we get into Palace 4. We're going to be grabbing another spell. I'm going to be grabbing stuff.
Nice. We're up to 12 keys.
Thank you,
Probably
Zach.
might be at 12. I had 10 on my counter, but
No, I haven't been keeping track.
we need you, Xanth. Thank
Xanth
you for
is
being
the
here.
hero we need.
Xanth, are you the 4th horseman of our apocalypse here? We're bringing the end times to the naysayers of this game, because this game is actually really entertaining and can be a great showing in the right hands, or it can just be incredibly brutal.
Do you ever like stop to think that like back in this era, Nintendo just didn't like to make second games that were similar to the first? Because like this is only the second Zelda game. Then you have Mario 2, which was Doki Doki Literature Club Panic. And Metroid 2 was completely different from the first Metroid game. Like,
Yeah.
they just didn't want to do that.
Man, I love Metroid 2. That's a great game. Whee!
Now we're gonna grab a kid here who's apparently just inside this
Get
cave.
him.
Okay,
And
just
we
hold him
got
above your head.
Put him in your pocket.
Yeah.
You got 2 one-up dolls that can keep himself entertained.
Just cram him in there with the power glove. He's fine.
Yep. So yeah, this kid, we got to take him all the way back to the town that's coming up. So
course
how'd
you do.
the kid get there? We have no idea.
We playing Eco now. Let's go.
Get her another one-up doll. We're gonna be getting a lot of encounters here.
Dayundo says this is legit their favorite game, and Cheeseball on the bandwagon, the Zelda 2 bandwagon. I dig it.
Yep.
And was kidnapped, says Cheeseball. Kidnapped the baby.
Kidnapped the
Well, I
baby.
mean, yes, Link definitely just kidnapped the baby. Like that is,
You got a point, yeah.
we just watched that happen.
True.
Do it one
Because like
stab.
nobody told Link to go get this child. He just went into a cave and grabbed it.
Spawn doesn't look good, very good. Ah, come on. Y'all went away. So this is the required tile that I'm supposed to go into. I'm trying to pause buffer to see if I can get a skip. There we go, that's one. It took a bit longer for the skip, so I'm gonna do in the sab here. The other encounter tile is up top. There we go. Even though it looks like I didn't get it, but I actually did, since I'm moving upward.
Nice.
So we got those 2 tile skips, so we gotta do them again later. Now we're in this town, and we are going to ferry into the chimney in this next room here.
Excuse me?
There we go. We turn into a
Oh, yeah.
ferry, and then we go into the chimney. So yeah, I actually held the down input when I casted fairy. So it pretty much tells the game that I have a down input currently. So since you're only able to go inside the chimney while pushing down, and it's just a
Excellent.
faster way to do that rather than having to jump on top of the rooftops and just getting to that point. So now we got the up stab, which would be pretty useful, but I hardly ever use it. Like, I'll use it sometimes, but mostly down stab is like the move that we want to use.
Fairy claws. I dig it.
Alright, so now we gotta give the granny the child. And then we are going to get our reflect spell.
I hope it's hers.
Yeah, right?
Yes.
So the reflect
Look,
spell...
I was just responding to the Amber Alert. That's all I got here.
So yeah, this magic will strengthen the shield, so that's reflect. This is going to help out for the next boss fight in P4, which is Karok, which is a giant Wizrobe. And all he does is just disappears randomly and shoots waves at you.
Ooh.
And we're going to use
Bye.
reflect to bounce it back. Oh, it also
Yes.
makes our hitbox smaller, which we will see for the very end. Also, I was supposed to type out Mao there, but I got Mound. Okay, there we go. At least I got that. So the reason I read that sign is for the encounter manipulations. Okay, this one does not look very good. No, that didn't do it. Alright, so since I missed it, I'm going to do 4 stabs to see if I can get a better encounter manip. This looks better. Okay. So now I should be able to skip that. There we go. And now we got to go through all these encounters. Or if I'm really lucky, I can skip them, but that's going to be a little tough. Because they'll just pop out of nowhere, and then it's hard to really know which direction they're going to come from. So I just kind of guess. I mean, you can also pause buffer as well, but I'm not to that point yet where I can do that. So I just take the encounters as is. There. Now we're going to go inside the maze here. There are required tiles in this section, but we're only going to be going through 2 of them. One to grab the next magic container, and the other is just a regular enemy tile.
Nice.
And
Whee! Whee! So,
here we go.
Now we walk the Green Mile.
Alright, so if we just do this route here, we're only going to get 1 encounter tile, and then we're going to skip the others. So it saves a lot of time, even though it looks like we're going out of our way in the maze, but it definitely saves a lot of time. Okay, those are Zoras, by the way. Those beams will... Those beams hurt, too, and that's a tech
And a
type.
tech type?
Yeah.
Nice.
And that should be all the encounters on this maze, and we're going to head into Palace 4, which is probably my least favorite palace in the game.
And there are 8 palaces, yes?
6. Well, I guess if you count Great Palace, it's 7. Okay, do I
It
get
does
a
have
magic
palace
card?
in the
Yes. Moa's dropping fire.
Moa's a rapper. Spit and flame.
Yeah. Okay, so now there's going to be a couple of sections where I'm going to be casting the jump spell. And I'm going to be hoping for a red jar drop in some of the statues as well. If not, then I'll just, take the long way, which is no big deal. Jump up here. There we go. Barely make that.
Nice.
And we got Doom Knocker. Just going to go ahead and destroy him. Alright, cast jump. We're going to see another Doom Knocker coming up. Oh, jeez.
Ooh.
Okay, let's grab that there. Okay, got our jar drop.
And a jar.
Okay, so now I'm going to be skipping the next levels, I believe. Actually, no, I got to grab Magic 4. And then I got to skip the rest. Get rid of that guy. There we go. Okay, see a couple of Stalfos. And then we got a blue iron knuckle, in which we're gonna try to jackhammer. There we go.
Nice.
And we're gonna grab the boots, which allows us to walk on the water in some areas, not everywhere. It's only gonna be useful in like 2 sections. That's about it. Jump handy. And whee! Okay, so I'm going to be casting Jump in here. There isn't going to be a jar drop on this statue coming up. There's going to be a Stalfos over here. Yep. Get rid of that guy. There's going to be a bubble that's going to be kind of annoying. Get our key.
Eee!
Just going to be walking back. Normally you want to take intentional death stare because it actually it is faster because it's going to spawn you to the left side of the screen. But I'm rather keep my lives for this segment, so I'm like, I'll just keep them. I'm not going to lose them unless I, die to something dumb. Also,
Yeah, we've only had the
terrible.
one, right?
I think so far I died once. Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
Wizard
We have
are
only
crazy.
seen Ganon return the one time.
Yeah, that was in very early in the game, which is pretty embarrassing, but it's okay. At least I got it out of the way.
Nah, it's fun. Yeah. you were just showing everybody Ganon because everybody wanted to see it. We all know we did.
Key!
Yeah, that's the proper way to
That
make the stairs.
might be key number 15.
There we go. Now we get out of there.
Welcome, Iktu.
Okay, jump over that. Okay, so we're getting closer to our next level up. We're going to be getting it very soon because there's going to be like there's going to be like some red iron knuckles that we're going to fight, and there's another doom knocker laying around somewhere. We don't really destroy the Wizrobes because it's not really necessary to do that.
Yeah, it feels like it would be annoying to do it too.
Right.
Yeah, and they spawn in random spots too, and sometimes they kind
Yeah.
of group together, and it's just a big hassle to... Yeah, that's another key, by the way.
Yeah. Cheeseball said they offered you Wi-Fi, and just like my Wi-Fi, they're pretty spotty.
Yeah, exactly. There we go. 2 points away from a level up. And we're going to get it
Thanks.
right here.
Donation, Grant. That was Lego's Jedi with $5. Don't mind me. I'm just testing to see if I fixed a bug.
I'm going to get hit. Okay, no, I didn't. Almost made perfect stairs again. Okay, so now we're at Magic 4.
Diandu wanted to say that dig was super clean. I don't know if you noticed in chat.
It was a very good one. Like, you made stairs perfectly.
Alright, so now we got one more section where we got to jump. I'm gonna try to go for a jar drop, and these floating statues are pretty annoying. They're kind of similar to the ones in Castlevania, the Medusa heads.
Yeah. That's what I keep picturing when I see those.
Yeah.
I've been in a big Castlevania kick recently myself. Like, I've been playing the Advanced Collection.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I'm only off by 1. Excellent.
Good job, Xanth. Thank you.
Thank you, Xanth. I trust you implicitly.
Wi-Fi. Don't want to get hit by Wi-Fi.
No
No.
Wi-Fi.
I'm only here for direct connections.
Exactly.
Wi-Fi is not secure.
You would think in the year 2022 we would have very good internet by now,
Ha!
but apparently we don't.
Absolutely not.
See, I think I need to do some kills here because my XP is a little low. That is definitely helpful.
Yo. Asked and answered. There you go. P4 has a lot of keys.
Something tells me I'm going to be short.
I mean, I'm short all the time.
Let me see, I gotta cast Reflect and... There's Karok.
Get him. Nice. Is that girl's mirror? You stole that girl's mirror?
Yeah, we just sit here.
Destroy him with selfies. Bye.
Just hanging out.
It's really short. Okay, so I gotta
Hee.
jump this here. We're gonna come back actually.
All right.
So the reason why I'm coming back is I need to have my experience count to be at a much higher level than this.
So you can
So
cycle out. You can level up at the...
Yeah, because I want to have attack
Palace
8
break.
here. So I think what happened was
Yeah.
I took magic 4, and I don't think I was supposed to take it there. But
What number are we looking for right now? Just the 1200?
yeah, I need to get that 1200 to be a different number.
Okay.
I forgot what the value was. But we'll see it shortly. Yeah, a little bit of a
Ooh.
detour. It's a time loss, but it's okay.
That's a nice chest.
The cheese donation! Whee! Go get him, Supersonic!
Oh, thank you, Cheeseball. As I mentioned at the beginning of the run, she's like my sensei for this game, so she taught me
Love
a
that.
lot of this stuff.
Yeah. I said it in
love
chat,
the
but I'll
wholesome
say it.
chat.
Yeah, I said it in chat, but I'll say it here. Like you speaking about Cheeseball at the beginning, and her excitement about this game made me more excited about watching the run too. So it's really good.
There we go. That was the XP level I needed, 8,000.
Gotcha.
So I was like short by, I think a little under 400 or something. So which is fine. It's no big deal.
You made it.
And
I
now
love
we can
some
place a gem here.
Felicity.
There we go.
Let's go.
I'm gonna set it to jump, and we're actually gonna do our level up inside P5. Just gonna exit out of here, and we're just gonna walk on water.
Sure, why not? We got boots.
Some exclusions apply.
Yeah. And we're gonna walk into water here, and it's gonna take us all the way to Palace 5.
Let's go. Are we at 19 keys?
Okay. So I'm gonna get my level up once I go down the elevator. About here. There's my attack 8. So now we're done with attack.
Yes!
Got it.
So just drunk. Let's go. This rope's got nothing on you.
Nope.
Nice cadence as well.
I'm gonna see if I can go for this trick called Eco Key. Ah, so close.
Ah, yeah.
So I tried to do a damage boost up there, so that way I don't have to do this fairy spell. It's about 12 seconds. I think I was just a little early on the jump, but I think I got the setup right. But
You were very close. Like it was just there. 18
Yeah.
keys. I think that makes 19 then.
Yeah, I was gonna say this one makes 19, I think. Excellent. My confidence in my counting ability is wavering throughout this run. My math is hit or miss.
But this is actually my favorite palace in the game, Palace 5. This is also a very left palace, and what I mean by that is we go left a lot of rooms.
Nice.
So we're going left here. And we're going to see these enemies called Magos. They give 200 experience. I'm going to try to kill one of these maybe, if they spawn correctly. Also, I need magic, so... because I don't have enough to cast jump to grab that key up there.
Oh,
So we're going to have to go over this way. I don't think this Iron Knuckle is going to drop anything, because I think my drop counts are off. Yeah. We'll just grab this jar here.
Delicious. Drinking that juice.
Okay, cast jump, and then we need some good block RNG. I need to see 3. There we go. And okay. Thanks,
Well,
game.
God.
There we
There we
go.
go. Let's go. Number 20.
Where are
Yeah,
those blocks coming from?
from the sky. Well, whatever is up there. But yeah, like Link has a pretty strong head, so he can take those head on.
Ha. Head on.
Alright. Let's see. Magos? Oh god. I'm gonna go ahead and light up here.
Taylor in the chat has requested for anybody who's indifferent, please vote for Goomba for Minish Cap file name. With put your dollars there.
I didn't have enough for jump, so I'm gonna come back for that key a little later.
I trust you.
Magos are not being in my way. I do need to kill one of them so I can skip a level up. So Even though I'm at Magic 4 and Life 4 right now, I won't be taking any level ups in this palace. I'm going to be waiting until my maximum experience count, which is going to be 8,000. And when I do that, I will be able to level up Magic and Life both twice, which is what we need to have.
So,
And if we end up accidentally leveling up attack, or like we call it attack 9, that's going to give us an extra life, but it doesn't do anything else after that. So we got to try to refrain from grabbing attack 9. That P bag's going to be useful. Oh, I don't have a key. I needed that key there.
oh,
Oh no!
Okay, that's fine.
Back it up.
We can improvise.
Back it up. Fairy through the keyhole.
a moment ago I was looking down at chat, and then I looked up, and you were just in the wall.
Correct.
And
Yeah, that was like an invisible wall there.
yeah, it took me a moment.
It's actually 9,000.
Oh,
says
9,000.
Cheeseball.
Right. I forgot. I sorta knew. I knew it was up in the thousands.
You were close.
You were close.
Oh, Mago, why? Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab this key here. And we're going to open that door to get the flute or recorder. And we only use it twice. Yeah, let's do a little bit of a bounce swag there. And bounce on their heads, because we don't need to kill them. Yeah, I should get a magic jar drop coming up. Where's the Magos at? Oh god. Okay. Yeah, those Magos will spawn at random places. Okay, now we gotta go back down here to grab our item. Great. Oh god.
You got this.
Can you not? Enemies, please. Oh dear. No, we're fine. I'm gonna life up. Okay, now we got the iron knuckle here. What's it gonna do? There we go.
It's gonna just stand there right in your way. Recorder time.
Yep, we got the recorder. And we're gonna go ahead and grab another magic jar right here. If I can grab it. Grab it, please. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, now all the Magos are showing up. There we go. We got the experience. Now we see it's 9,000, so that's gonna be for Magic 6 and Life 6. So we don't necessarily have to kill anything else unless they're in the way.
Back in the wall.
Yep. There we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna jump over that.
Pacifist run, let's go.
Bubbles. Those bubbles just are not, they're not a fan of you, my friend.
Yeah, they're pretty annoying. Alright, now we can get this key.
Right
Ow.
there. Is that key 22?
That's the key, yes. Alright, now we should be fine. Throughout the rest of
Ready
this
for
dungeon.
left? Overlay appreciation! Dev appreciation! Talent appreciation! Commentary appreciation! Chat appreciation.
Alright, bubble. Oh god.
Right in the middle of the walkway.
Yeah, they love to do that too.
Almost certainly on purpose.
Alright, these iron knuckles, they're just gonna die in a couple hits, no big deal. This one, we just gotta jump and stab this guy. As well as hit bricks up above. I'm gonna get a magic jar pretty shortly, so it's fine.
Excellent.
Key 23.
Gonna have that bubble go off course a little bit. Got that guy to stun him. There we go. Alright, now we're gonna grab grab this magic jar here. So now we're full on magic again. And we got our boss fight coming up, which his name is Guma.
Let's go.
He's a very big dude. And he hits pretty hard as well.
You got this. You got this.
Alright, so I'm gonna cast shields. And I'm gonna have life on standby. Wait for him to swing.
Hello, very tall friend.
He's a big boy. I like his hat.
It looks like if Goro had the normal number of limbs.
He looks like he has sideburns. Like I'm pretty sure that's his helmet, but he definitely looks like he has.
No,
sideburns.
those are absolutely some chops. Oh.
Alright, that is Palace 5.
Oh wow!
Palace 5
Okay.
done! We're a little over an hour into this run, and you have 1, maybe 2 palaces left.
Yep.
For some reason, my brain had convinced me this was still Palace 4, and so I'm, yeah. Whew.
Alright, so turn into a fairy, and we can actually grab items as a fairy. So grab. I think the only thing you can't grab is keys, but that's gonna be close. I'm just gonna leave it here.
24!
Magic 6 and life 6.
You're so strong.
There we go.
You're so close.
So
And you said your goal is going to be, you're going to go 8, and then just 6 for life.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's the plan. If I have Magic 7, that's okay too. I just won't be able to cast Reflect for the boss fight. And also, I left the experience the way it is for a reason. So when I get to Palace 6, I am going to be skipping the magic level up so I can get my experience points threshold till 9,000. And then after we finish Palace 6, we're going to level up Magic 7. And then that's going to give us at least 5,500 experience points out of 6,000 so we can get Magic 8 while we're in Great Palace.
Nice.
Nice. Magic 8 has got to be black green, right?
Yeah.
Nerd joke.
Alright, here we go. Fire.
Pew pew.
Jump up these stairs. Alright, I gotta remember exit stage right after I leave this house, because it's actually faster to exit right in this section. Because otherwise it'll be like another screen and then the end of the town. So we just exit right, and just only in this town. Just gonna read the sign that says well.
Well.
I'm gonna get these encounters on the tree. There we go. Let me see. This skip is a little tough to get. I'll try for it.
I believe.
Oh, I was like one tile off. Or maybe a one frame off. I had the spawn that I needed, but I didn't get the encounter. So we're gonna have to go through these things. It's pretty much those guys from what was that guy's name from Home Improvement that stands behind the fence?
Yep, literally what I was just thinking of.
Mr. Wilson?
Yeah, Mr. Wilson.
Love that.
I always forget his name, but it just reminds me of Home Improvement. Go, and then we're gonna cast fairy again.
If Mr. Wilson and a River Zora and an Octorok got together and decided what's the worst possible combination between the 3 of us.
Yeah, just a lot of dumb shenanigans. So I'm just resetting my spawns here. I'm probably just gonna get these encounters anyway. But almost gonna level up here. I gotta remember to skip this level up. Okay, heading into the cave. I'm gonna use cast fire.
Ooh.
Oh, I'll gladly take that, thank you.
Nice.
Thank you very much. Pew!
Yeah, those
Get
flames
it,
will instantly
Tektite.
it'll instantly kill the Tektites with the flames because it's considered like a fire beating steel.
Epic burn. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, Pokemon.
Yeah. And then we just hack this tree down to get to our next town.
What? Nice. Strategic deforestation.
Xanth has an emote that's those guys throwing things over the.
Yeah,
Oh, good.
I love those emotes. Alright, so now for some reason, we have this house open.
I'm sure it's fine.
And this old guy's here. And we're going to remember the magic word. And the magic word is... spell.
Okay, well, I mean, that is a very magical word.
Excellent.
Yeah, spell,
I can't do
spell. So nice, you gotta say it twice.
Mia Moore just sending a good evening greeting. Instead of using chat, use the donations to get that message out. Good evening, Zeldathon. It's lovely to see y'all. Thanks. Good to see you too, Mia.
It just grew out of the ground.
Alright, now this is the
That's
the magical key.
Is it a key?
Yeah, well, not the small key that we grabbed. So. That's like an actual item. So we don't really consider
That's like
that
a trident.
Yeah. Kind of like in Zelda 1, how you have like the lion head key. It's
Yes.
basically that same exact
The A
thing.
key. Yes.
Okay, now we are going to go into this house here. This old lady wants to make sure that we have 7 magic containers, in which we do.
Let's go.
And I'm going to go ahead and hit fairy, because we're going to grab the magic container as a fairy.
That a woman's like, oh, hell, okay, goodbye.
There we go.
Nice.
So we don't have to like wait through the fanfare and all that.
Yep, that's... She's like,
It's
okay,
a
well,
key item.
Yeah.
I give up.
Xanth.
Alright. Now we gotta head back to the cave, and we gotta grab one more heart container. And then we can head over to P6.
Let's go.
Okay, I don't have to worry about casting fire here. We'll just... not to die, that would be nice. Where these things are going, there we go. Just bounce off this guy, jump over these, and bounce off of that guy. Okay, we are through.
Oh, pogo skills, my
A
dear.
little hectic. Hoping I wouldn't get an encounter there, but...
That was unavoidable. There were 6 of them swarming you.
Yeah, that's the thing. And here's our last magic, or heart container.
Life 6.
Life sick.
No. Play the flute to go into P6, and we get an encounter. Thanks, game. Alright, now...
That Bob was just like, I gotta get in. Oh,
Oh, I don't need... get away, please. He's just following
hi,
me.
hi. It's just, he's fast. That
Yeah.
armor is probably really heavy.
Yeah. Alright, now we're in P6, which is the House of Barba. I don't have to kill him, we just go. You're probably going to see an emote in chat that's like an orange looking thing. Now we call him Derpy Barba.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep, there he is. Yep.
Is it the snake one? The one that comes up from the lava?
Yeah,
Kind of Volvagia style?
it looks it looks similar to that, yeah.
He's just waving, though. You know.
Do you see the one like doing the wave by itself
Yeah.
that Schlimtor has shared with us?
Yep.
That's
The-
Cheese Balls animation. It's
lantern
so
one.
good. Oh, this one is just rainbow cycling. Oh, it's the rave version. Amazing.
Alright, so there's going to be a whole...
There is some love for this boss. I dig it.
Yeah, it's a pretty popular boss, that's for sure. And we're gonna refight Rubberneck not once but twice. This is the first one that we gotta do.
Get it?
This guy needs to, like...
He needs to get off his horse, that's what you gotta do. There we go.
Gotta get off your high horse.
There we go. All it takes is
It's
2
not a
hits.
very high.
Nice.
Yeah, we get a key for no reason.
I'm so sure I've lost count. I think I'm at 25.
So now we get the cross. The only
It's
use out of it,
Castlevania again?
in a sense, it actually reveals the like the invisible Moas from like the
Oh,
graveyard
nice.
and such. That's all it's good for. It doesn't do anything else. So there's a magic jar. That's good. I'm gonna use life and then cast jump and then jump. Hopefully not land in the hole. There is an invisible hole there. And there's like a joke thing like in Z2 that if we fall in the hole, we're going to Canada. They call it Canada down there.
I think I
Goodness.
remember watching Zeldathon Run, actually, where someone fell down that hole.
Yeah.
Double is got the zoomies.
Barbara's all over the place in chat. You weren't kidding.
Mm-hmm.
It's incredible.
The Wi-Fi will just block it up here.
Yeah. Turn off the Wi-Fi.
Alright, then we got Iron Knuckle, let's jackhammer him, and whee! Not once, but twice we're gonna whee!
Everyone say goodnight to my roommate.
Crunch. Good night, roommate. Link's ankles are no more.
No, they're like non-existent at this point. It's just mush. Also, these statues are very annoying to deal with in this room because we have lava pits. And we got Muse kind of bouncing around. Just gotta be careful here. There we go. Alright. More Wizrobes to deal with. And give a nice little poke to the eye on the Iron Knuckle there. Alright, we're gonna cast Fairy. Get across this section. Should have enough magic to... Oh, wow. That was my fault. I actually went into the lava.
Wow. Amazing. I'm walking on life bars. Whoa.
I went a little too low there. That was an oopsie. Or else I like to call it the idiot boss moment. Actually, I have a buddy of mine. His name is Takate. He was the one that came up with the whole idiot boss thing, and then I kind of joined in on that. I was like, oh yeah, that's an idiot boss moment right there.
That's a boss I could never beat.
Now we got Rebo Act 2. Back on his horsey again. Oh, I went way up there. Oh. There we go. Get this key. Alright, I should have enough magic here. Have it on Fairy. Now we're gonna see our favorite boss. Also, whee! Turn it to Fairy here.
Nice catch.
Well, that guy almost got me. Alright, now we're gonna see our friend Derpy Barba.
Yeah. Here he comes.
Almost got him.
Oh,
I almost got him on one cycle.
One
You-
cycle.
you just wanted-
denied.
Yeah, you just wanted to give chat more of him. Give chat what they want.
Yeah, there we go. Now he's dead.
But he'll always live in our hearts.
Yeah, that is probably one of the harder like fights to do. Like, it looks really flashy, but it's really difficult to actually nail. Alright, so I still have 4 lives at my disposal. And we got one more spell to grab. But
Just
first,
storming where I am.
we're gonna go to Magic 6. And then skip this level, or Magic 7, I mean. And now we see that we have 5,500 experience points out of 6,000. We're going to be needing that for the last palace. And this is the use for the cross to see those guys, the Moas.
Nice.
Alright, and now we are going to get the most powerful magic in the game. Thunder.
Thunder. Thunder. Thundercats.
There's our most powerful magic. However, I am going to keep my magic set to Fairy, because we're going to Fairy out of those 2 bridge sections.
What's funny is you just got thunder, and it actually just started thundering outside of my house.
Oh, wow.
Incredible.
So
I'm jealous.
Totally not a coincidence.
Oh,
So we're just
we
gonna-
planned it.
I would have some rain, please. Please
We-
and thank you. We haven't had any for weeks and weeks and weeks where I am.
We've had too much of it, actually. Like I said earlier, Direct Relief came down with some
Right. Just
flood
some
aid.
flooding.
Yeah.
All right, so now we have a few more tile skips to do. But first, I'm gonna go ahead and bring out some of these guys, and then take an encounter here. Do one stab. Then we're gonna wait on this tile. Oh, that's perfect. So we skip
Nice.
the recommended or
Nice.
required tile there, and
A
we get
super long one.
yeah, we get a magic jar for our troubles. If we end up getting an encounter there, that jar can despawn. Which would be a lot of trouble because in this section we're going to be using spell a lot. Do it. We'll see. It looks like I was heading into the direction of the tile. Okay, we actually got that skip. There's 2 more skips we got to do here. So we just use a spell to make those MOAs into bots. Just to make things a lot easier.
The spell.
Yep, it's very useful in this section. Alright, we don't have to cast it here, though. But we do gotta watch out that they don't hit us. Okay, there we go.
Nice one.
Like,
There we go, alright. Now we're gonna see, I forgot his name. I think we call him Matthew. Yeah,
that's
Matthew.
so formal. I love it.
There's like, okay, so there's an enemy, there's a Tektite before level 3 in Zelda 1. We call him Mateo. He's actually named after a troll in one of our chats. And it was like,
Amazing.
Oh, okay.
you know, we just call him Mateo because he's such a troll.
Oh, what an honor.
Yeah, and then that scorpion thing, we call him Matthew, I think. I think that's his name, Matthew. Maybe Cheeseball can tell me.
LOZ Cards fan is thinking maybe Max.
Max? Is that what
Scorpion
it is?
Max.
Yeah, that's what everybody's
Vance,
saying. Is
Vance says
Okay,
Max.
it is
Pulse
Max.
Voice says be nice, Max. Cheeseball, it's definitively Max. And then there's a Matthew with a big LOL. I love it.
Yeah.
Trying to think if any of our teammates are Matthews.
Well, now you got to name something Matthew.
That guy. That bald eagle.
Alright, so those bird enemies, they're called Fockaroos.
Excuse
Nice.
me?
Yeah,
Fockaroos?
Fockaroos. Or
What? Because for kangaroo?
Yeah,
we,
it's
need,
like
we need to stay PG. Okay.
Is it just a good old fashioned portmanteau?
It's like, I don't know, it's spelled like Fokkeru. It's like Fockaroo. And then we're gonna see a bird statue looking thing. We call him, it's supposed to be called Foka, but we call him Faka.
This Zelda 2 getting canceled.
Yeah. That's how they're called too. Like, it's even in the manual. So I'm gonna get a level up
Spicy
pretty soon.
chicken?
Yeah, spicy chicken is another one.
Incredible.
I love a nice spicy chicken right about now. Sounds pretty good.
Oh, I am still full from my mint chocolate brookie.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it was decadent.
Oh god. Is it gonna spawn above me? Okay, here comes the Foka. He's gonna jump.
Matthew?
Okay, he's more aggressive than the blue iron knuckles. Actually, the blue
He's
one's much more
he is
aggressive.
coming for you.
Yeah, I gotta.
Oh,
Yeah.
mercy! Fly, you fool!
Okay, I might end up dying to this spicy chicken right here.
Oh,
Go, 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 go.
Oh.
Forget it.
oh, phew.
Got it! Oh, red ropes! Watch out!
Alright, there's my magic level up.
Is that it? That's everything. We're at 886.
886.
Also, these statues are at a very weird pattern. I'm gonna do that, I guess. I was supposed to get a magic jar there. They're still showing up. There we go. Give me the jar. Let me leave. Okay. Yeah, I got a life up again. We're gonna see Scott Bakula right here. There he is. The
Incredible. Oh, he fast.
yeah,
He is.
this guy is really aggressive.
He is insistent and persistent.
Yeah, we're gonna see another one later on. Okay.
Bubble has the zoomies and is just like chilling down there. You do you, my friend. Enjoy.
Yep, he can just sit there.
That is a big bubble.
That-
Holy smokes.
Yeah. They deal a ton of damage. And we got the blue guy, Scott Bakula, yet again.
There he is.
I probably shouldn't have jumped in. Don't. Yeah, that was a bad.
Uh,
That was a mistake.
Do the quantum leap. Just killing me.
Jump. There we go. Oh, dude, get out of my way.
Do 27 keys? What's happening? Can that be Matthew?
I suppose, maybe.
wait, no. The main character's name right now is Matthew.
It's true!
Or Math for short.
Oh. Oh, wow. Mine is blown.
That is.
This entire time,
Yeah.
the chat has
We've
donated
been
towards
all
Matthew.
along.
We've donated towards the trolley scorpion and in the cave
Yeah.
there.
We did it.
Who would have thunk it? Also, whee!
Whee!
And we're gonna squeeze that guy.
Oh! Was not expecting that. Oh my.
Okay, last whee! Yeah, I'm gonna hope for a red jar here. Sometimes it could be a Foca. Okay, got the red jar. I'm gonna use
Oh.
life up twice, and then we're gonna be at full health and full magic.
Oh.
Now we
Incredible.
got the second to last boss coming up here. I'm gonna
Yeah.
cast
Didn't you say this
Yes.
is like the one?
the
We're getting
one.
real close to the end. So Minish Cap will be next, so make sure to get your donations in towards that file name now. Don't wait.
Alright, this is Thunderbird.
Thunder.
So we cast
Lightning and the thunder.
So we casted shield, jump, and reflect. So we get, get hit less or, take less damage. Jump high, and we have a smaller hitbox, so he has a tougher time.
Yes.
And now he's dead.
we grab a key for absolutely no reason.
Key. Is that key 28?
That's the last of the keys.
That's the key to Link's house.
And now we got the final boss here. And... Dun, dun, dun.
It's Matthew!
Now we got Dark Link. All we gotta do is just stay in the corner and stab him in the knees. Oh, he jumps on us too. That can happen. And 2 more stabs will do.
You got this. You got this. You got this.
Come on, get
Let's
over here.
go. Let's go. Let's go. Supersonic.
Why did you jump?
Supersonic. Get him.
Dude. Oh, there we go. And that is time.
Hey!
Nice. Very
bad.
nice. Very well done. Beautiful job.
So, unfortunately, that wasn't a 1 credit clear since we died way early in the run, but an hour and a half, quite literally. And that, my friends, is Zelda 2: The Adventure of Link on the Nintendo Entertainment System.
That was very good.
And there we go. We wake up Zelda from her slumber.
Get that morning breath smooch.
Yeah.
Oh my. Oh my.
There we go. We saved Hyrule and we're a real hero. And we got the purple drapes going down. And that's
Yep.
the end of the game.
I think it's 28 keys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Who
seeing
knows?
so many GGs in the chat. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching.
Thank you so much for
Yeah.
hosting, my friend.
Yeah, for real.
Beautiful. So fun.
Holy moly.
Zelda 2: The Adventure of Matthew.
The Adventure of Matthew. That's it. Thank you, Cheeseball.
Yeah. So got
Diane
some links
doing with
coming in.
another donation. See? GG Supersonic! And it was the Sonic sound just for you.
Yo, thank you so much. Oh man. So I guess coming up next we got Minish Cap, right?
Yes!
Yeah.
Minish Cap is next. Here's your for your 28 keys, my friend. Here you go. GG Supersonic.
Thank you, thank you. Also,
Nicely done, friend.
yeah, huge thank you to Mojo for reading out donations. Also, Valor for chilling with us. Also, a
Yeah.
huge thank you to the entire Zeldathon crew. I'm very happy that I was able to showcase Zelda 2 since I wasn't able to do that in the last event, which was Zeldathon Ascent, due to an illness. But I hope I did the game justice, and I hope you all enjoyed it in chat. Thanks again for watching. My name is Supersonic. If you guys want to follow me on Twitch, follow me at Supersonic_, and keep on donating for direct relief. It's a really great cause, and stay tuned for Minish Cap with Kelly Selena.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it.
Good joy. Thanks for having us, Supersonic. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Thanks a
Stick
million,
around for
some would
more
say.
Daybreak.
Love you guys.
Hello, Zeldathon. You're watching Zeldathon, and I have a very important announcement to make. You might remember one Luke Zumiki making a very important bumper for a previous marathon. You see, I've kicked out all of the musicians here at Zeldathon, so I can give you this one important PSA of the horrendous thing that Luke Zumiki has done. Terrifying, terrible, atrocious action. And he has said one specific thing. You have lost the game.
Very expensive, Douglas. Supersonic. Supersonic. What a performance. What a performance from our own Supersonic. Very expensive, Douglas. Thank you very much, Supersonic. Everyone, Supersonic _ is in the chat. Go follow that channel. Click on it right now. Make it happen. Do the right thing. Make the right choice. Good job, Supersonic. We're all proud of you. Everybody, you're watching Zeldathon Dayglow. You're watching Zeldathon Daybreak. We're having a great time here. I'm not sure what day of the week it is, but I'm Jackson Parodi. I'm reading your donations. Get the donations in, okay? It's what Supersonic would want. If he were with us today, it's what Supersonic would want. Get the donations in, and I'm going to read them as we're getting ready for the next game. $201.10 from friend of the show, TKA Sony. TKA Sony, live in the chat room. TKA Sony provides the world with fantastic things, including, but not limited to, pictures of the beautiful Goomba. Okay, TKA Sony has a fantastic Instagram where you can see pictures of Goomba. And you know what? It's a great thing. It provides joy and fulfillment into everybody's life. So TKA Sony, thank you for the $201.10. And thank you for being you. And tell Goomba thank you as well, because Goomba deserves it. I shaved my mustache today. It's been a difficult time. We're all still adjusting to this new change in our life. I haven't shaved my beard in probably about a decade. You know, things change, people change, but you know what doesn't change is donations. Get them in. Get them in and I can read them, okay? Talk to me. I need to know what's going on out there. I need to know how you're doing, chat. Chatters, viewers, donors. To be honest, I'm a little worried. I'm worried about you. I want to know that you're okay. Talk to me with a donation. Tell me what's going on, okay? It's just between you and me and everyone else. Press F for the stash. You know, no, don't press F for the stash, okay? The stash lived a good life. It sparked joy in many people's lives. And instead of focusing on its departure, on my beard's departure, let's focus on new life and joy. Anyone can see Goomba in the hashtag Zeldathon hashtag as well. There you go. TKA Sony. Thank you very much. Everybody, we're getting ready for The Legend of Zelda, the Minish Cap. Things are happening here at Zeldathon Daybreak. Things are happening here at Zeldathon Windbreak. Okay. Yes, they... I've been asked to describe the set here. So we have a beautiful set which has been constructed by the many talented engineers here, at Klinken and Company. They've created this set. It looks like a dessert. You know, you go to some fancy restaurant, some fancy patisserie, and they have like a chocolate log, like the Yule log. It's like a chocolate cake, but it's sort of made to look like wood. That's what we have, except it's not chocolate. It's just it's not even wood. It's insulation. But enough about that. We have a donation. Oh, we have better than a donation. We have a tweet. The set here, they got some trees. There's a balloon there. Not sure what that's about, but we're gonna figure that out. Have I said recently that Klinkett is in fact my favorite director? You know, we're all big fans of MC Gamer and Campy and Liz, and they're all fantastic. But Klinkett, you know, there's something extra. So, yes, our tree, it looks a little wasty. It looks like a waste product. Of course, I can't say what it is legally, but you know, well, it's not number one. We'll put it that way. But it doesn't matter because we're here raising money for Direct Relief, which provides humanitarian aid. Get the donations in, okay? Kelly Selena is here. Kelly Selena is going to play Legend of Zelda: The Minish Cap, and it's going to be fantastic, okay? Everybody's tired, but we're having a great time. Here we go. Freddie, you nailed it. Can I just say Freddie with the 1010? You get it. $10.10 says, I'm cool. How are you doing? Hope you're hydrated. Okay, listen. There was a period of my life where I was in marching band. Y'all have ever been in marching band? In marching band, I would drink like 5 1-gallon jugs of water every day. I'd refill it from the hose tap. I'd refill my gallon jug of water from the same hose that they watered the grass with. That shows you how they valued my endocrine system. So I'm hydrated. I'm hydrated for 5 lifetimes. I'm full of hot water, okay? Supersonic, fellow marching band member. Me and Supersonic have a connection. We're wrestling people and we're marching band people. But we are very close to being set up. Thank you again for Freddy for the 1010. You get it, Freddy. You get it. I hope there are more like you. Kelly is getting ready with the Minish Cap. Thank you, Freddie Prince Jr. for the $5. Zeldathon is all that. Zeldathon is all that. Yes, starring Kenan Thompson and Mary Beth Ungar, whatever their names are. Kel Mitchell, was he there too? Thank you, Supersonic. Thank you for being you. I can't believe I shaved my beard for Jiggy. I can't believe I shaved my beard for Jiggy. We are ready, everybody, to transition over to Kelly Selena in The Legend of Zelda: The Minish Cap. Let's make it happen, Kelly.